What's up everybody, Blake here and welcome to Nintendo Talk for March 20th, 2015. So this week I only have one story, mainly because I didn't like any of the other stories that I found this week. I thought they were kind of all boring. But this story kind of took me to heart. So basically, a Sega producer explains exactly what went wrong with Sonic Boom. So Sonic Boom was supposed to be a rebirth for Sonic's iconic mascot. I said Sonic's iconic mascot, I meant Sega. For Sega's iconic mascot, a cross-media blitz that would earn the company millions and create a whole new legion of loyal fans. Sadly, it didn't quite turn out that way. While the TV series was and still is decent enough, the Wii U and 3DS games were a massive disappointment. So this just takes me to heart because I'm a really big Sonic fan. I love Sonic. I didn't get Sonic Boom mainly because I kind of like, not really too into that, that kind of game. But maybe now, I mean, it was a great idea that I didn't get it because it just turned out bad. So, but former Sega of America producer Stephen Frost, who left the company last month after almost a decade of service, has been speaking out to people about the project in order to get to the bottom of why exactly things went wrong. So Frost asserts that Sonic Boom was always about hitting new fans, and that the series had to reinvent itself as its core fan base was shrinking. Guys, I'm right here, I'm not shrinking, but okay. So he also reveals that the word from retailers was that the old Sonic was failing due to business commercially, so a fresh take on the character was required. Okay, I don't understand that whatsoever, but alright, whatever, it's cool. This is all well and good, but what's most worrying is that that developer Big Red Button didn't seem to grasp what made Sonic so appealing in the first place, as Frost freely admits. So you're telling me you have a developer that doesn't know what makes Sonic appealing? Are you kidding me? First off, he's blue. That's the first thing. Second of all, he can run fast. Third, he's Sonic. 4, what the heck is wrong with you? He's Sonic. He is amazing. Sonic is the man, the myth, the legend. And who's also the man, the myth, the legend is Waluigi. But I mean, why can't we have a Waluigi and Sonic spin-off crossover game? That'd be sweet. I had Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. How about you take out Mario and put Waluigi and Sonic at the Olympic Games? I think people would buy that. But that's whatever. So anyway, they go on to say, and he goes on to say, in focus test we heard all the time people were Sega Speed. Sega Speed, that's Sonic's whole entire gig. Sonic was too fast. Yeah, too fast for you apparently. They wanted to slow down. They wanted to slow down the Sonic. Are you? Oh my God! See, this is why the story just touches me. Why would you slow down Sonic? It's like basically going to DC and take here. Let's take the Flash and let's just slow the Flash down so he has no power at all. Like that's basically what the whole entire thing is. Like if you take the Flash and you slow him down, then what's the point? That's the same thing with Sonic. If we slow down Sonic, then what's the point? All you have is a big blue hedgehog. But who's still cool though. Anyway, so Speed was shelved because we were under the impression people didn't want it. Who doesn't want Speed? Are you kidding me? Speed is always a Sonic thing. Yeah, that's right. We didn't focus on that. Well, you probably should have, shouldn't you? So Frost also admits that Sonic Boom suffered from bloat, which was with too much content crammed in. Yeah, that's probably when you have too much content crammed in, So he goes on to say that the biggest mistake in Boom was adding too many features to it. Yeah, that would probably be a problem, adding like 50 billion features that nobody's going to know how to use or want to use. It was too much to ask of any development team. I was tasked with creating an experience that appeals to an audience which doesn't play Sonic. Okay, so I'm going to make a Sonic game, alright? And I'm going to make it appeal to people who have no idea what Sonic is. Or doesn't know anything about it. How about this? You have a fan base of Sonic people, right? And you have a fan base of non-Sonic people. Obviously, the non-Sonic people are going to be less than the people who play Sonic. So why don't you make the game appeal to people who play Sonic? It's like, hey, let's take Call of Duty And instead of appealing it to all the core fans we have before, we're going to appeal it to a bunch of old people and see if the old people will buy the game. Really? I mean, you make the game appeal to core Sonic fans and make it draw in new fans at the same time. You don't make the game draw in new, you just don't make it for new fans. You make it for the... Oh my god, I don't think these that's just what irritates me, because I don't like people know how to make a game. It's not hard. You make it appeal for the Sonic fans, and then from that you have word of mouth with all those Sonic fans telling other kids, or not kids, but like other people to play, and then you have the new fans bring in, God, it's just so irritating. You have the old fans draw in the game to the new fans, and there you go. That's all you have to do, but obviously, God. Okay, so he also goes on to say, if he could do it again, if I could do it all again, I would remove features and speed would be the main focus on the start. Really? That should have been your first clue, first idea. What do you think of, if I say Sonic, what do you think? Speed. There you go. So he also goes on to say that co-op play was a positive that Frost took from the title's development, and he feels that the future of the franchise lies in connecting players. And yeah, that's pretty much what I just said. You have the old players connect with the new players who haven't played it or haven't heard about Sonic, and you have chemistry. Whew, fireworks going off. Woo! And he lastly goes on to say that solo Sonic games, I don't know how long that can last there if there isn't enough variety to sustain it. The future of Sonic games needs to be co-op. It worked really well in Sonic Boom, did it? Community and online play, that sustains it. In general, you need to do multiplayer and add online multiplayer aspects that will sustain and keep the franchise alive. Alright, so with that, just depressedness. God, with that, just obscenity. So, what do you think about Frost's comments? Do you think he's being too harsh or not harsh enough? Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe for more. And like the video if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for next week for more Nintendo talk. I'm going to get off here, guys, before I have a heart attack of just sitting here ranting over and over and over again. So, yeah, see you guys later. Bye.